Hello everyone, Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about finding inspiration. For me, finding inspiration starts with Close to My Heart's Make It From Your Heart book series. We have volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 are these smaller books here. They contain both scrapbook layouts and card design layouts, and they are a wonderful price point. They are, I think, $9.95, and that's a great price to pay for a lot of different ideas. Volume 3 is a scrapbook layout, and the volumes 3 and 4 come with just the inserts. When you buy volume 3, you get the inserts. You have to provide your own album. These little stripe guys that I have these in are from days gone by. They are Close to My Heart little albums. They're 6x8 in size, but they are no longer available. But I'm cheap and I'm going to keep using them. I'm not going to just replace them to replace them. I'm going to hang on to them and use them. I think they're cute and I love seeing them up on my shelf. So volume 3 is scrapbook layouts. Volume 4 is card layouts. Lots of wonderful design ideas contained in all of these books. For this page layout that I'm going to show you that I created, I wanted to talk about where I found the inspiration to put this layout together. I used this book two ways. First way is just photo placement and how many photos I need to get on a page layout. For the one that I'm going to show you today, I wanted to use Pocket Plus pages. I knew that I had more photos than I was comfortable putting on a 2-page layout. So I opened up and found pattern number 33. And you can see what it looks like. And on the left side here, it gives you the recipe, tells you how to cut the paper and where you should place the paper. It gives measurements and all of that. And I use that as a launch pad. The other way that I use this is to look at how the paper is laid out. Sometimes I have a piece of pattern paper and a part of another pattern paper left over from a paper pack. And our papers are all beautifully coordinated, but sometimes I need a little help in getting the most use out of a piece of pattern paper. So I will use the background paper here as my design sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. So that's one of the ways that I get inspiration. The Make It From Your Heart volume series books, fantastic. You can't go wrong. Now here I have a 12x12 scrapbook album. This is Close to My Heart, and it's a D-ring album. If I open it up here, you can see that it has kind of a D shape to the rings. And I love these because I'm lazy. I like the ease with which I can open this and add pages or take pages out or move them around. So the D-ring is for me. I can't show the whole thing on the screen, so we're gonna go kind of halvesies here. This is the page layout that I created. This was pictures that I took for my birthday. I asked for an easy press, and my husband got me the big Mambo Jumbo package easy press super set, and I love it. And I did take a few pictures, and I wanted to use the Pocket Plus pages. About our scrapbook page protectors, these are the finest out there. I have used several different types, styles, and the quality of the Close to My Heart page protectors are second to none. They are fantastic. And our Pocket Plus pages, which means that you just slip your photos and things into the pockets, are made of the same high quality plastic, same type design, and they are really terrific. This page, oh, there's a little glare, but that's the way it goes. I did use some of the Close to My Heart Cricut cuts. I cut out some different things. I dug into my papers. This page layout was something that was inspired by another way that I get inspired. Sometimes it's a card. If you watch my videos, you may have seen this video that I put together featuring our Queen Bee stamp and thin cut set. And I did this little stripe design using some of our colored cardstock. And I thought, wouldn't that be fun to do on a big scrapbook layout? And that is where this idea came from. Now you can see here, as I have it sort of centered, I wanted the color to run all the way across. So what I did was I cut raspberry cardstock, and I cut some lavender cardstock, and I cut some pink cardstock, and then I used a little bit of some mink cardstock. I just didn't have another color that I liked the way it looked. And I knew I wanted to use the raspberry because guess what? My Easy Press is raspberry. So I knew that raspberry was my color of choice. And I wanted those stripes to go all the way across. But I have these pockets. So I kind of figured it out. It's close. It's not perfect, but it's close. That those stripes run over the pocket and across, except in the middle where I threw a photo in. And what I did there is I put the stripes on this side. So those stripes run on this side. And you can see my photos are all underneath the Pocket Plus. So when you have it, it looks like that's a page. And when you flip it over, it looks like that's a page. And I wanted it to look that way. And that was inspired by pattern number 33 in the Make It From Your Heart, Volume 3 scrapbook layout. All of these cuts are from our Cricut cartridges. These are, I think if you're Cricut Access, these cuts are from older cartridges, and you can get them as part of your Access. I own them. I own all of our cartridges because I love our cartridges. In fact, I still have the physical cartridges. That's how old school I am. And I used them to cut out the flowers, and I twisted them up and put them on there. I threw some glitter gems on there because glitter gems make everything happy. And I used our bracket thin cut sort of square, but it's got this beautiful little stitch detailing on there to give myself a place to put a little journaling. Some vellum left over from a paper pack, some of the mink colored background paper from another paper pack. This is really a Mod Podge throw together layout, but in the end I'm quite happy with how it turned out. And again, you can see here, and we have several different sizes. This is 6 by 12. We also have them that are 4 by 12. We have another style in which these are 3 by 4. So you have 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4, and so on. So there are different styles that are available, and this is, I think, a fantastic, ingenious way to get more photos on your page layout. And here was, the box came in the mail. My husband had ordered it, and it came a couple days before my birthday, and right on the box it said what it was. So I took a picture of it, and I tried to pretend that I didn't know what it was, but he knew I knew. It was just sweet that he bought me this because I just love it. It's fantastic. So here you go, how I was inspired to create this 2-page layout. And it has, let's count the photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 photos. And I could have easily added 3 or 4 more if I really wanted to. So if you're looking for inspiration, I highly recommend the Close to My Heart, Make It From Your Heart series of books. you won't regret that investment. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this video was helpful. If you found it of any use at all, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share the video. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time.